G'day and welcome to episode 113 of Trent365. Today is Friday, the 23rd of March. Facebook is in the wars again. Not the first time, won't be the last time. And in fact, some people are suggesting that this could be the beginning of the end for Facebook. And whilst I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that theory at this stage, I think we'd be naive to assume that Facebook is too big to fail. We've all seen how that plays out in other industries, right? So this week I've seen a few alternatives to Facebook. There's a lot out there with various levels of traction, none that have really, I think, hit scale at this point. But here's a few that you may not have heard of. Chatter is the first one, CHTTR.io. It's a web-based platform, seems to be fairly basic, looks a little bit like an early version of Facebook, I guess. Doesn't seem to have a great deal of engagement or interaction at this stage, but certainly worth a look. Another one is called GAB.ai, a bit more visual than the other one. Again, it's web-based, it's kind of got a bit of a Pinterest feel to it, and does seem to have a reasonable amount of engagement from what I can see. And the third one is interesting, it's called Dev, DEV.to, and it's started as a social network, if you like, for software developers. But you can see just by looking at this that if it decides to go mainstream, it could perhaps be an interesting alternative to Facebook if Facebook was to go away. And the final one is not web-based, it's actually app-based, which it's got a really sexy app, actually. I really like the look of the app. It's called Vero, V-E-R-O. And they're saying that they're going to basically start charging people. At some point, users will be charged a small fee to use the app. So they're trying to avoid the Facebook drama of selling ads and becoming an ad-based social platform. They have said, though, at Vero that the first 1 million users will be free forever. So if you sign up before they start charging, then you'll actually be free forever. So I think it's worth having a look. It's on the Google Play Store and in the App Store. It's called Vero, V-E-R-O. Definitely worth having a look at. As for whether you should start spending a huge amount of time in any of these places right now, probably not. But there's no harm in just having a look at what's out there. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. You can subscribe on iTunes, Google Play Store, Overcast, Pocket Cast, or just follow along on the social streams. And I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.